Hello, Victor here at StoryMercedes.com. Mario, this video is for you. So this is your E500 124 chassis. Throttle body, as you can see, it's 2002 made, so it's a replacement unit. The throttle body was cleaned up a little bit. Yes, it had a little bit of, you know, like dirt and all the other things, of course, because, you know, it's been used unit, so understandable. It will have some gunk and whatnot. And the entry point was broken here, so I fixed that. This I'm just gonna tape over. Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong here. Just want to show you the bench test real quick. This is the underside of the unit. This couple of little areas I'm gonna wipe them down. That's not a big deal. It's just that the unit itself, I didn't use coarse chemicals, just clean up, so therefore those things are still remain. I'm just gonna wipe them down, no problems. So let me show you the temperature here. As you can see, unit hits over 100. That's the overall case temperature in the hottest spot. For comparison, this is the cold unit, this is room temperature. So you can tell that the unit has been energized for quite a long time, because it's very difficult to get this unit to warm up to this temperature, because it's all aluminum, so it dissipates heat very nicely. Let's move on to live readings. So live readings, these are the ones that computer sees. I have to just put it all back together because I still don't have bolts in there. Same for the large cover. Just put it on a bench, let it sit. So what do we have here? For 0.25, 0.47, this is within these two, within the spec at idle. Micro switches on off, so we open throttle slightly, micro switches change, off on, and obviously voltages, they also follow. All the way wide open throttle, and you can see the voltages also follow. Micro switches jump around sometimes, don't mind that, that's a software situation. So as you can see, I do not have issues with this unit because it is operational. I mean, it's been on the bench for a long time because I was checking the coil and what have you. So to me, it's a perfectly fine working unit. Now let me show you one more thing real quick, since I have it all in front of me here so I can play around with it. So here is the insides. The gasket is really nice, still pliable. I had to do some trimming here and there because, you know, just because of the age, it was getting it all jammed up. Potentiometer itself, if I move it around, do not try this at home because it can break. And also for the secondary potentiometer, oops, it's hard to show, but I'm playing around with it and it is working, so it doesn't seem to be loose or broken or anything like that, because that's oops, it's very sensitive. So yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue here. This is very delicate kind of situation here, because if you missed the cover, you can break potentiometer lever. Once it's broken, then not a good idea to break it. Okay, so that's that. What I'm gonna do next is I'm going to wrap it up, put some lubrication on the gear, clean up some areas, and basically it will be ready to go. This I'm just gonna tape over because no need to glue anything. This is gonna be flexible, so I'll just put some tape over. The marks here, these are usually the marks for the attachment point, this piece. But see, it's missing the rubber, so obviously it probably was rubbing against a sharp edge, and therefore, but it's not, like I said, this is not critical by any means. In terms of wires, I mean, obviously they're good because somebody replaced this unit. It's a brand new, well, at least it was built in 2002, so I don't know when it was replaced, but it's definitely a replacement one, we can tell. And the coil seems to be fine, potentiometer seems to be fine. I don't see signs of extreme overheat. Yeah, it's been working, but It's just as any other used unit. So brushes wear. Probably can't even catch that on the camera there, but they're not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Has quite some life left in them. I don't know, you can't, maybe that, yeah, you can see a little brush, still have half, about half, so it's not bad at all. I mean, I'm happy with it. I mean, I don't know what's the concern. We'll talk about it on the phone, and we'll discuss the concerns again, but in terms of limp mode, I don't think this is the cause. So it's got to be something else. Okay, so let me just move on, pack it all up and let it go. See the readings. That's supposed to be about 0.6 to 0.4 on this one right here. So we should get down to, that's you got to be within the range, because from 0.4 to 0.6 upper voltage does not change. See, like right around here. 0.6, 4.25 remains. Go back to 0.4, for example. 0.45 doesn't change the readings. But if you go below, then you'll trigger limp mode. But it doesn't trigger limp mode for obvious reasons, because we have a stop. That's the stop. So if I'm going to put it back, I gotta put it at like 0.45 about, and then I can put the cover on. It's kind of delicate kind of stuff. 0.47. Let's see. So now the cover should line right up if it's within about 47. See, if I put the cover on, I did catch right in between. So because that's the range. This unit ranges at 0.45. That's fine. Activation is very smooth. There is no more binding. Remember how before it used to kind of bind and the lever would move by itself? Now it doesn't do it. Okay, so I'm basically ready for this unit just in about 15 minutes time, and it's ready to be mailed back out to you. Alright, so this is it. Victor here, RestoreMercedes.com. Well, you know what, I can just like show you activation, deactivation. This is the power switch right here. Perfectly fine. Works great. Okay, so this is it. Victor here, RestoreMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.